sooner today. Um, just because I fancied doing some Elden Ring. Now you've joined me. I've just killed a boss called a Knight's Cavalry. I'll show you what it is and what it looks like in a minute. But the reason I decided to go live was simply because I'm going to be doing some stuff on the Elden Ring save anyway, so I might as well record it. I don't think there's anything we want to purchase off this dude right now. Yeah, not right now. Might come back for that stone sword key at some point, but you never know. Anyway, let's see. Right, well I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here to the Dragon Communion Cathedral. Because we're going to buy some new stuff, I think. Right, so there's only 2 poison. Okay. So let's see. Right, southwest of. Okay, sweet. So, first of all, we're gonna need to go over here, examine the altar. Now, what we're gonna get at the minute, we're not gonna be getting Grail's Roar this game, although that is a great thing, just because we're not gonna be jamming that many points into Faith. But what we are gonna pick up is we're going to pick up Dragon Ice, because this is great, and I do mean pretty damn good magic damage, as well as a chance to proc Frostbite. So we're going to replace Poison Mist a minute with Ice Breath. Sorry, I'm just pulling me hair out of me shirt a minute so I don't get scratchy. Now we're gonna go for northeast, southwest, so it's somewhere here. Sorry, just take the piss out of my sister break real quick. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I did. I went to get a load of arrows, or not arrows, I got a load of stuff for arrows. So we can craft a load of bloodbone arrows, or fletched bloodbone arrows, because the non-fletched ones don't fly very far at all. We need bones and blood roses to craft more of those. But actually, I tell you what we are going to do a minute. We're going to go up to this isolated merchant and we're going to buy some serpent arrows. The arrows with the big poison build-up stat on them. Where the... Oh shit! Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. And it's accidentally taken off my goddamn... Yeah. Oh, poo. I forgot one of those could spawn here. That's a bell-bearing hunter. There's like 5 or 6. No, I think there's about 4 of them and then the big boss that can spawn. And they are... We can probably kill one of them. And actually I might, because it will give me access to the hardest thing to farm for my arrows. Or not merely the hardest, the most tedious thing to farm for my arrows. But
unusual to this age.
you're not all that difficult. Yeah, there it is. He also sells the regular arrows, which we're gonna pick a few up of as well. I'm gonna pick up like 70 of these for now. That's a lot of runes. And we're gonna pick up like 40, or no, we'll pick up like 30 of those ones.
Have a safe journey.
Because we need some arrows just for miscellaneous usage a minute. Like, we're not actually really gonna use these arrows for combat. These are the arrows that we're gonna use on probably the bird. And hello, Steponi. How you doing, dude? Oh, hello, Marionette. Ah, Jesus. Man said go-go gadget dislocating arms. Jesus. Oh. Now, we're looking for... Oh, nice. If you're on... there is what we're looking for. If you're on Warframe tomorrow, I'll join you tomorrow for a bit of Warframe Friday. And that's what we wanted. Now we run for my life. Oh. Ooh. Stuff. Sacramental Buds, a Rune Arc, and some Smithing 4s. Have you actually been using the goddamn Ascension ceremonies? Have you been actually using the goddamn... Oh, for God's sake. That's 3,000 endo a pop. I didn't know you were using them. How many have I goddamn missed? You better not have been spamming the hell out of them the whole time, because that's a lot of endo that I really did not want to miss out on. Oh, that's still 6,000 endo, man. Jeez. I might log on and claim it later then, if you've actually frickin' activated one. Yeah, there was a reason that I was only activating those on the weekends. Oops. Oh, Christ. That's a lot of endo. That's actually kind of upsetting. Yeah, you can keep doing all the researches. I have been, I think, popping on every once in a while for a little 10-15 minute start a bunch of research sessions and just dumping a few resources into a few things. But I did kind of burn myself out on Warframe a little bit. Oh, what lab? Oh, the energy lab. I think I started the Vent Kids lab, but I just never got the sludgy stuff that you needed to start it. I kept trying to find it, I just couldn't get much of it to start it. Right. What do we want doing now? Yeah, go for it, dude. Yeah, that's way up there. Yeah, no, if you want to go for that, dude, you go for it. It all benefits the clan anyway. Just, I do ask that you maybe do attempt to refrain from just spamming through all of the, clan ascensions. Because I would very much like to get the endo off of those, and I know so would my buddy who I started the clan with. And he can't log on during the week because time zone errors and stuff and work. So I tend to save them, activate them on Friday so that they they're up through the weekend, so as many people can access it as possible. Right, what do I want to do on here next? I got the thing from I got the Scary Sealy thing. Just got to upgrade my weapons a bit. And actually, I might be able to upgrade some of my ashes a bit as well. Because I know Roderica's there that I can do the spirit tuning for. Oh, I also need to speak to the woman for the arsenal charm while I'm here. Strength and armaments. Still can't upgrade that. Wow. Let's upgrade the communion seal to +2 then. Roderica. I think I'm gonna upgrade the jellyfish because I think it's a bit more broadly useful than the rotten stray. Like the rotten stray is still very good, but I don't think I'm gonna put. Well, no, because I'm not gonna. I'll tell you what. I'll upgrade them both for a minute. Let me get them both to +2 because I have the Grave Glove Warts to do that. And I'll equip. This might be a bad idea. I'll equip the stray on there as the second, as another ash, and I'll try them both now. While I am... Oh, hello, Rogier.
I apologize, son.
Defeated Godric.
Well done. Something to mark.
Get +8 rapier off him that I'm not going to use. It's a great weapon, don't get me wrong. And it does come with a fairly decent thing on it. But I'm just not going to be using it. I'm going to stick to my katanas, I think. There's the Mad Tongue Alberich. He's rotted. Trigger is... Oh, I forget he likes to... Ah! You frostbit, mate. Damn it. I really like scythe weapons. I might try to use a scythe weapon for a playthrough. Or I might even pick it up and see if I want to pivot into it later in this playthrough if I find a decent one. Right, boom. Get him to invade. Then back up. Do this. That's fine. He bled. Now he's rotted and poisoned. He will die. There we go. That's why I wanted the poison mist to put on my other sword. Because now I can be doing big bleed build up with obviously dual swords. I can be doing poison build up with one sword, and then I can use rot and frostbite with my magic to try and afflict him with 4 different status conditions if I really need to in a fight. A lot of people will point to Arcane and go, oh, it's really good for bleed builds, it's really good for bleed builds. What people don't quite understand is that Arcane affects your build up with everything. I think literally everything. So it affects your poison, your bleed, your rot, your frostbite. I think even your sleep and your madness it technically affects as well.
Anchor until it will trudge across the far. But the so brave seek to become
Right. Now I don't think we want either of Godric's weapons, to be honest. The axe is a pretty decent weapon. It's not the most amazing, but it's decent. I'd say it's pretty decent. It gets kind of killed by the fact that it only starts with a DD. And it requires 34 in strength and 22 in dex to use it optimally, which is the strength requirement. I suppose you can kind of eliminate it by two-handing it, but 22 dex for a weapon that's primarily strength build, or that's primarily strength focused, is awkward. And the Grafted Dragon, don't get me wrong, I really do like the Grafted Dragon. I think it's a really cool weapon, but it suffers from 2 main things. One, it's a 3-way damage split between strength, dex, and faith. Chances are one of those 3 stats is going to be lacking, so the weapon will never reach its full potential unless you go for a max level playthrough or cheated to max level. So it never quite sees its full potential. But its skill, Bear Witness, is really, really cool. Really cool. And the fact that it is a physical fire split is pretty good because fire damage is pretty good. But the other thing that draws it back is that it is a fist weapon that isn't twinned. So unless you like have someone drop a second one, or you want to use some really janky looking crap, you can't use the Grafted Dragon optimally. I might pick up the Grafted Dragon just before I go into a New Game Plus to pick up the second one and maybe twin it for a bit in a New Game Plus. But that's all. It's a little unfortunate. Now, We are in Liurnia now, basically. Looking back, we've done a bunch of the stuff here. There's one thing, actually two things technically in Godric's Castle that we haven't done, which we are just, I wouldn't say we're strong enough yet, which is the ulcerated tree spirit in the basement, which you need to do some funky style shit to get to. It's not a ball breaking fight, but the tree spirit is not particularly susceptible to our arcane styled prowess, so we need a bit more bulk. We have this to do, which actually we're going to go take a crack at right now. You know what? No, I'll just put a marker on it and we'll go from here. Now this, if I remember rightly, is a Crucible Knight in here. I have no idea if we're strong enough to beat it yet or not. I will bring the jellyfish in first. If we're even allowed to spirit summon in here, that is. I should probably pick their bones up, considering that I need them for arrows, but eh. Right, so this one does not take a thingy to do. Enter the Evergaol. I can't use spirit summons in here. Really blocked all of that, bro. Damn. Whoa, it's either unnaturally resistant . Is it's still not rotted, damn. No, it's not rot. Is it immune to rot? Who is it immune to rot? Let me Google a minute. Crucible Knight Elden Ring. Stormhill Evergaol. Yeah, this is the one that's in the Stormhill Evergaol. So it's got 517, 807, 1264 to Poison and Scarlet and Rot. 517, 807, 1264 to Frostbite. 517, 807, 1264 to Sleep as well. And it's immune to Hemorrhage and Madness. Damn. And I'm not allowed to use a summon, so this might be rough. This might be really rough, man. But we'll give it one more quick go and see if I can hit it with the surprise build up before it can fully block. Enter the Evergaol. Boom. poisoned. That's good. Right. It does input read, apparently. Right, I'm just going to try and give it the ones, because the rot strategy does not seem to be working. Damn, I was doing so well. No, poo. Yeah. Right, well, we're not going to be able to fight this fucker right now. Definitely. This is the thing that's going to happen with this build early. There's going to be a dichotomy, basically. If something like Margit or whatever comes along that's not resistant to any sort of status, then it's going to be easy pickings. Oh, I forgot, I can get up there, can't I? I don't even know what's up there, but so I'm not going to bother, but I might have to go back to that. Yeah, no, if it's like Margit or Godric that are pretty susceptible to a status effect, we are absolutely golden. And it's going to be probably the easiest skirt by of our lives. But if, like this particular Crucible Knight, they're resistant to some form of status, or they're resistant largely to statuses as a whole, then we might be in just a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna try, because I'm stupid, I'm gonna try this. Let me go talk to him.
Names, but let me ask, are you here? Does your faith, despite
Does your faith in gold? Yeah, no, I know. Now, to get this to appear, I need to pick skills, so I'm gonna get that. Until we meet again. See you, Brunel. Now, we want to pass time until nightfall. I did not mean to pass time again there. Nightfall. Sorry, my bad. B. Okay, we rest.
here to learn about? There's a myriad memento to find. That's how it grants. Well,
Make sure I've exhausted his dialogue. Yep, there we go. Now there's the bell-bearing hunter. We're back here. Hit him with that rot Zuka. Is he actually just... no? Hit him with the rot Zuka. If the first one had worked, instead of getting caught on fucking nothing, that would have gone a little bit better, but... oh well, oh well. We try again. We lock, we load, we go. Rest. It's still night time, isn't it? Or no, I have to move it to night time again. Ugh. No. Nightfall. There we go. No, I did the fucking thing again where I keep doing that. It's really annoying because this is like the one page that doesn't work like you think it would. Like you think it would bloody close after you. I hate it. I hate it. Right, not quite as far away this time. Back here. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Turn. And last rock. Drain. Last rock. And as soon as he gets afflicted, oh my god. I can beat this one. I can beat this one. I know I can. But I'm only going to give it one more go. Because I don't want to waste too much time. Right, past time, nightfall. Spam B for the life of me, spam B for the life of me, there we go. Now we get up, we sit down, we get up again, and... No, I didn't trigger him. I thought that step would trigger him. Crap, let me rest again so I don't waste that flask. Right, there we go. Now we get back about here. Right. Yep, dodge, yep, dodge. That should get him. That should get him good. That did not hit me. That did not hit me. I was outside of that hitbox. Bruh, there was a meter of air in between me and that sword. Jesus. Right, well, let's not waste too much bloody time. Right, I'm gonna stop putting points into mana for now as well. And level up my fucking vigor a little bit, I swear to God. I'm getting two-shot by everything. Granted, my armor ain't the best either, but there isn't really brilliant armor available at the minute. Not for a frontline warrior, anyway. Ritual pot. Tier 3 gold rune. Cool. I forgot I had my goddamn bow equipped as well still. Let me yoink that out and swap it with that.
Hello, it's rather my mistress said I was a cost. Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessed thug, please. The thuggies.
Right, cool. We go Whirlprawn Shack. We talk to this shitbag.
Trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider. But I'm not in love with. You're a shrew first. All right. Things no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate.
give this necklace back to old Ria. Go. Whoop. Hello.
The thought, please. Oh yes. That is when. Thank you kindly. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might you are very brave to steady such. Please. Brave most time. But you are the Volcano Man. Oh, this land, but the lift has been stared at the base.
I think I have both halves of the Dectus already, so technically, if I was mentally challenged, I could go right to Volcano Manor now. I think, yeah, if I wanted to, I could get right to Volcano Manor now. But, there is a lot of stuff along the way that I would rather not take the risk of trying to run past 70 million times. So we're going to try and do.
All right then. It could be.
This stuff is magical as well, boosting physical negation for a time.
All right, well, but it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get anyway. She ain't all right, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roads.
Right. We're gonna go up to here. And we're gonna go up to here for a couple of reasons. One, this is the site that we need to get to for a little shortcut to a little farming area. Oh, fuck me, avoid the giant lobsters. I swear, the giant lobsters are more deadly than any boss in this bloody game. Out of all the respawning enemies in the game, they are by far the worst. Now, up here we go. Before we have a conversation with our man, the White Mask, I want to go collect some blood roses. There should be a... yeah, this guy spawns. Fuck me. The range on some of these attacks. Like, there was 2 entire fucking football fields in between me and that man then. What? And I know that was a stab with a rapier that is long, but there was still like a foot of space in between me and that man's goddamn sword. Right, boom, boom, now. Treat this like a boss encounter for a minute then. Hit it with the rot, hit it with the poison. There we go. Oh, and it dropped some blood roses as well. Now blood rose here. Blood roses all around. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook, what's new? Cursed blood pots. But these need ritual pots instead of regular broken pots. I really wish there was a decent place to farm toxic mushrooms that didn't only have like 3 at once. You know what? I'm just gonna make up, because these are easy. All this crap's easy enough to farm. I'm just gonna make up fire parts. Because I'm pretty sure their damage scales off of. Apparently that says it scales off of strength, but I'm fairly certain it does more damage based on arcane, but I could be wrong. But either way, we'll keep them as a non-mana focused ranged weapon option for a minute.
You claimed a great room and had what? Aha, my doubts. The words of the truly, I believe, even worse. That's the part. Oh, I mean, give it a try, and if it please, I've high.
Right. Now I think we need to do 3 invasions. So let's both near and far. Oh, and we already got the invasion. I doubt we'll win these because these types of invasions or this part of the PvP, you'll only ever invade someone when it's a 2v1 situation. You'll never invade a 1v1 unless someone's using the bloody Taunter's Tongue. Kono mama. Come on, what you got? What you got? What you got? You rotted boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, rotted boy? Put you on a ticking clock. Did he just... Bro! I caused him to back off so far, he rolled himself off a cliff and gave me the dub anyway. Oh, bro. I never thought I'd actually get to invade a 1v1. And then the one time I do, that happens, bro. That's brilliant. But before I do another invasion, I've just realized something. At 5-3, I still only get 2-1, so I might as well make it a 4-4 while I'm doing invasions, so I do get 2 2s. Anyway, let's flasks, allocate flask charges, do that. Yeah, honestly, low-key, the breath spells are not normally decent in PvP because they're so predictable and so easy to gauge. But when I force the distance to get closed before I use it, he can't outroll it, which is the funny part. What's the odds I invaded the same dude again immediately? Nope. Goro. Is this a sorcery boy? Alright, you know what? You know what then? I'm not even going to use the spells on him. Oh, wow! Alright. Fair play. I think he's a PvP builder though, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't know if we can even get lightning bolt at the minute without going and doing some funky shit. And the great epee is kind of poo in the PvE. Like heavy thrusting swords, or even regular thrusting swords, are not great in the PvE. Like, they're genuinely not great in the PvE because they don't have brilliant stance. They don't have brilliant stance breaking skill. The only thing they have is that they're fast. Fast and long for controlling distance. And I suppose stats build. I suppose, okay. Actually, I suppose if you're a mage building dude and you like using frostbite, then I suppose heavy thrusting swords are decent for your build. Or any thrusting sword, I should say, is good for your build. Because you can stick repeating thrust on it with a frostbite incant that is with a frostbite incant that will massively help you out for inflicting frostbite. But let me go touch this grace a minute while I'm over here. But there's still for basically every other attribute, there is a better way of doing the build up. Like for blood or for bleed, if you really want to be an annoying little twat, you can put a bleed affinity on both the Misericorde and a dagger, and you can absolutely positively just slit some shit up with them, and the build up your output is insane with dual bleed daggers. The reason why I'm not going with dual bleed daggers despite wanting to do the status build is 1, I like katanas better. 2, they have no range. Like, I don't think daggers are used in PvP that often at all, but even in PvE, like, the range you have is not really that good. I don't think he even tried to fight that. But that's cool. I'll take the extra runes. I'm thinking maybe he accidentally activated the Taunter's Tongue, not knowing what it did. Possibly. I'm sorry, homie, if that was you out there. I'm sorry. I just needed the invasion to get my Mog Dynasty medal. Yeah, I'm sorry, homie, if that was one of you guys who are watching this video or watching this out there. I probably will not be participating in PvP at all for the rest of this playthrough. Unless someone inadvertently invades me while I have a cooperator helping me do a boss. But I don't think I'll be doing any more invading of actual people for the rest of this playthrough. Hop, hop. Boom. Let me...
Oh, lad, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to a knight to Luminary Moog has strength. So. Yeah. Now.
Lord of
For
Blood's
your final
favour.
trial, soak the cloth with a maid. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will. The cloth is your final. The blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Right, now let me see. I forget whether or not this works. If not, I'll go and do things probably the quote-unquote normal way, where I'll go up to the belfries and do that way. Oh, she's still alive.
Hello? Might I bend you my name?
Oh yeah, I didn't...
But I swear my good father decided himself. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every sin's come for every one of the companions. I fear it's no different, but please, would you mind taking in my soul wishes, please? Thank you. Then please, deliver it
Irina's
to my
letter.
Please, he can be stubborn.
Now if I rest... She should be dead now. If I've done this wrong, someone correct me, but I was going to say, yeah, she'll now appear dead. And there is a possibility that I'll be able to... She's dead. Be wary of Angel. Touch Bloodstain. No. Can I not use the... Okay, off to the belfries, I suppose, then. I think that's the belfries up there. Give all of these little fucking things here a wide berth. Because I'm fairly certain this is where a dragon comes down, and I do not want to fight a dragon just yet. Thank you. Oh, there's one of the Halo singers. Nasty little bludgers they are. Hello, spirit jellyfish. I have one of your friends with me. Speaking of which, I should put my spirit summons back on now that I'm no longer doing PvP invasions. Ignore these. I want to go up to the top. Because there is a chest, and there should be a grace up here too somewhere. Yeah, there. Let me grab this. Imbued sword key. Now, one of these belfries should say something about beginnings. And that's the one we need to go into. Yeah, the Precipice of Anticipation. Chapel of Anticipation. The gateway to the lands between. I don't have any buffs or anything, so just in we go. Whoa! I did not expect that to one-shot me, Jesus. Oops. I really do need to tell you what, I don't think I'm gonna grab the fist. I'm not gonna grab the fist this game. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my Remembrance of the Grafted for 20,000 runes instead. It's not a brilliant amount of runes, but it does get me, I think, 1 level. Let me use everything that I've got. I think that's still only 1 level. Level up. I need 3,000 more. But yeah, I'm wondering why I'm dying so fucking easily, and I do only have 15 goddamn 15 vigor. So yeah, I need to level vigor. I want to level vigor basically until I'm already at like 20, 25 vigor. Basically. I don't have anything else that would really help me here, I don't think. So on we go. Tell you what, I'm gonna preemptively drink this just in case. In case that happens, apparently. Bit of roll spam. Go. Oh, it dropped back. Yeah, it's dead. Oh yeah. There we go. Second time's the charm. These are pretty good. The only problem is Golden Tempering, which is a holy damage buff, which is useless. The Golden Crest Beast, the Golden Crest Shield, or the Golden Beast Crest Shield, is a decent shield. It's not the best, but it's a decent shield. Then again, you cannot really, when it comes to shields, you can't really compete with the Fingerprint Shield for actual stats. Like the Fingerprint Shield, yeah, it's a lot heavier. Yeah, it's a lot slower to whatever. If you're using a Great Shield, you don't care about that shit. If you're using a Great Shield, you care about reenacting Reinhardt moments from Overwatch, where you just absorb all of the pain and just that's it. That's all you care about. Stormhawk King. And then we grab Stormhawk Dean. Dean is actually a pretty decent Stormhawk, or pretty decent summon from what I remember. Because his opponents really do struggle to hit him. If you're wondering what we're doing here, we're going to quickly level up. Drop another point in vigor. Yeah, Christ. Only freaking 17 in vigor at this point. Jeez. Aha, hello
I thought
Nepheli.
you'd receive us some. Nepheli Lu, I'm glad to see you here. I found it in God. You defeated. Make good use. I don't intend. Ah, yes. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is, I'm sure, talking.
You've received the... Then I bid you. I am known as a tarnished who wishes to stand be. I am accused. You now belong to... You'll be after Morgan. Then as your foe, the inheritors of we of the Round Table, Godric the Great, General Radar, Praetor Riker, Morgoth, and you'll still be after... I understand you. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purpose, so I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Sweet. Now we want to go back to White Mask Vare. Come on, ride like the wind, bullseye.
You've come, and with this, a knight. Now, this noble blood. Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget that feeling, for it is what binds you. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin. Oh, another. A medal granted by the new
Mohgwyn
Mohgwyn dynasty with the power to grant. I've gone out of my way, but you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Mohgwyn dynasty commences. Luminary Mohg yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure.
I have a ray. You know what I think of that. You know what I think of that. Boom. Now, I know I've said this a lot in the past few episodes, but we are once again in a place where we really shouldn't be yet. So, pretty much everything in here, I'm fairly certain, 100% can and will one-shot us. But we're gonna dive past all of it anyway. Smithing Stone 7. It's in one of these, so I'm gonna dive into these and all. Smithing 6. Great Rune 13. Or Golden Ring, Golden Rune 13, sorry. Swarm of Flies Incant, which we may well use actually at some point. Still not what I was looking for. I think that would be this. And that's me fucking dead, but I got what I wanted from this cave. So now we just run in here and grab our runes back and go. Oh, I forgot about that. We have to come in here. Have to do this again. Boom. Boom. Another golden rune 12. Heroes rune 3. Dive in here. Collect all this. Collect the smithing 9 or the somber smithing 9. And up here we go. Touch Grace. Now, just for those of you who have not played an awful lot of Elden Ring, I'll show you why we've done this. We equip a bow. We equip some real basic arrows. Basically has to be flighted ones. Now you see that bird down there? We pop one shot at it. And so long as we hit it, it will do that. Fall off. Give us runes. We sit down. Stand up. Turn around. And it's respawned. Shoot it again. Shoot it again. And does the same again. And therein is pretty much one of the best rune farms in the game until we get a really endgame weapon that can clear these guys in one hit. This is now basically the best way to get runes. Now we're going to quickly use up all of these runes as well. And use all of these levels, or use all of these runes to pump levels a little bit. Yeah, I think we're just going to slam a bunch of points into Vigor. Head back over to Boil Prawn. So now, if we do really keep getting our ass kicked in an area and we need levels, we have somewhere we can go just to gain a bunch of levels easily. Was it worth it? I know some people who would probably say no. Dex not crystal tier. No, these are fucking crabs. I thought those were mushrooms for a minute. Jeez. Right. Now we want to go over here towards the village of the Albinurics. Larval Tear. I forgot this was where the first one of these is. We can't use those yet. But we may well end up using one at some point in this series. Touch grass. Rest grace. Mix physic. We're gonna get rid of. I think we're gonna get rid of the Crimson Tier for the Dex tier for a minute. In fact, no, we're gonna get rid of the Bubble tier for the Crimson Burst tier for a minute. Yes! That's. I did not. Oh, I wouldn't have bothered duplicating this ash if I'd have known that this could actually be used on a katana. Oh, gimme, 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 gimme. That's really good actually, jeez. Ah, yes. Might actually have to go after a memory stone as well to stick Swarm of Flies on as another spell as well at some point. But for now, we're going to touch this. Has Nifeli spawned down here yet? Talk to her. Because this is a boss up here that I could really use. Try rump, therefore gesturing required ahead, Lord ahead. Did I not? I must not have exhausted her dialogue in the table. Alright. Boom. There we go, yeah.
Isabel, I'll see you again. Isabel, I'll see you again.
There we go. I'll see you again, should the fate stain it. Don't know why I keep collecting Roa fruit. I never use it. Well, I never really sell it anyway, because it's not really worthwhile selling either. It's like 10 runes each.
Oh, well, what do you... I witnessed a sight much the same. The oppression of the weak, a waking nightmare. But this time, and though the suffering cannot be undone, I can justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Put this time, though the suffering to let the scars... Cool. Albinauric Blood Clot. Yeah, don't think I forgot about you, you perfumer son of a bitch. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Miranda powder and Amicula's lily. Really?
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well. Oh, aye, we're finished. The curse, I beg you. You must keep it out. And if you should please
There we
give
go.
a chosen lad. The medallion is only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it... My legs will soon fade, and with them my life, alas.
And dead. Cool. Well, not cool. Sad moment. Seen it before. Done. Oh, that one died of full damage. Jeez. Right, I'm gonna pop that just to get a little bit of regen while we're doing this. That didn't quite— no! The ledge lubricator's been here again. Only this time I'm not trying to jump on him, I'm rolling and just fucking buttering off the edges now, jeez. Fuck. Stabby. Flash. Bleed. Grab the budding cave moss off of him this time, damn. Hop, 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 hop. That's it, drag this one away. So I can kill it without getting bombarded. Or not. Would do that, wouldn't it? And there's my Nepheli summon sign. Call in Nepheli Lukes. And I've just realised I'm not going to use the Rotten Stray anymore because it's just more consistent getting rot with the Rot Breath. Yeah, I can still probably do the medium rot thing with the Rotten Stray, but it's less consistent than just hitting fuckers with this. Oh, it survived that bit of rotting without getting rotted. Jeez. Still no rot on you, bro. Wow. This is the part where I get absolutely fucking hammered, apparently. Jeez. Ouch. Is this thing immune to? No, it just has quite the high resistance to it. Right. Just so I know I'm not trying a futile strategy. And that I am just going insane, which is there's a difference. I'll quit the one blade for a minute. Ah, you bag of shit. That was a kind of drink that. Give me that back at least. Sweet. Now I can go back and touch the summon sign again. Nepheli, please distract it for a minute. Bro, Nepheli's getting her ass kicked! Pop some dragon breath on the problem. There we go. The Crucible Knot Talisman. I forget what this does. I think it's pretty crap, right? Yeah, reduces damage and impact to headshots. Which is basically only ever going to be useful in PvP, and even then, marginally at best. Right, that's that done. I think I'm gonna cut this one here. I might do some more on this later, but for now, I'm gonna go eat because I haven't eaten all day. I will see you dudes either later or tomorrow for Warframe Friday. Peace. Oh, if I can... yeah, there we go.